You never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Oh, look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's English in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, we've got Trae Young. And it's Mutombo in at the center, locking down the middle. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Lever passes to Thompson. Here's Lever. Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Lever.
Really good to see Lever knock it down from there. I think he needs to keep doing that.
Pass to Pettit. Young with a screen on Anthony. Here's Pettit. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's English. Deflected.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Lever, guarded by Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lever. Offline with a 3. Here's Wilkins. Young looking for an opening. Rebounded by Denver.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Anthony. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Pass to Hudson. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young with the bucket.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right.
And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Carmelo Anthony, 4th.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to English. Wilkins with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony.
Dominique Wilkins, unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
English passes to Jokic. misses from close range. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One of the great strengths of his game, Wilkins so strong in the air, flushing it down.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player. And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And he sinks the second. Here's Young, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Pettit. Here's Mutombo. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Young, and that's good from 17 feet.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Denver trails by 5. Lever passes to English. On the wing, Anthony. Clock at 6. The 3. He can't hit that time. Atlanta leading by 5. Wilkins pass to Pettit. Young with it. Pass to Wilkins. Rebounded by Denver.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here's Young. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Young's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
7th and blocks. And you like what they've done on the perimeter. Their spacing, ball movement, it's been a strong suit of theirs.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games. So it's Denver now, trailing by 5. Pass to Thompson, knocked loose. And he's all alone. Young can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
English, that's good.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Young, the pass to Pettit. Back to Young. Five to shoot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Give him 8 points now.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You choose a jump ball.
Lets it go. Anthony misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Young. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Lever passes to Jokic. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Pettit. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Wilkins, and the layup falls. Wilkins has got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Lever, guarded by Young. Pass to Lever. Now Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Here's Wilkins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Iverson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to English. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Alex English is a potent offensive weapon. I mean, this is a guy who can score on you in bunches, but he also moves well without the ball while moving the ball. Just a terrific offensive talent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Atlanta making a change here. Horford's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Smith. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here's English. Here's the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
4th team foul.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Here's Rivers. 6 feet away, and the basket is good.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
Denver trails by 6. Pass to Issel. Here's Mutombo. Here's Iverson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Issel. Horford pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the paint. Here's Willis. Out to Horford. Smith outside. Pass to Hagan. Four on the clock. Rebounded by Denver.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Fires from the wing. Good work there as it goes. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Issel. Here's English, covered by Smith. Fires, high post. English can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The floor for Denver, number 17, Kiki Vandeweghe.
Pass to Issel. Here's Vandeweghe. They set the pick. Dives for it, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And since the break, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The fourth spot held by Atlanta.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Rivers. To the middle. Here's Hagan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Vandeweghe. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Fifth team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The Nuggets, Kiki Vandeweghe at the line for one.
Hey, I tell you what, when you think of efficient scoring forwards, I don't know of many better than Kiki Vandeweghe. He can absolutely carry an offense inside, from the three line, and in between game too.
Chauncey Billups. First personal foul. Third team foul. In for Atlanta, number 27, Joe Caldwell.
Here's Hagan. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Picked by Smith. The three is up. Iverson with a rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Hagan. Fires from deep. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Denver trails by 9. They've got Jeff Teague, and it's Hudson in at the shooting guard position. Poke loose. And here they come. And for Denver.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Teague. Ooh, Thompson with the block. They retain possession.
And Sweet Lou can really kill you with that jump shot of his. That's why they nicknamed him Sweet Lou. That jumper is wet and like cotton candy. Sweet.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Atlanta foul. Lou Hudson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Lever, checked by T. Lever passes to Anthony. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to T. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 6 to shoot. Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. And Atlanta misses again. Denver trails by 10. Anthony outside. The three is up. And again, it's Denver missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Takes a three. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 8 points.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Teague is just not looking for his own shot. I mean, a dependable point guard who shares the rock well.
Anthony, the pass to Vandeweghe. Jokic with a screen on T. To the inside. And they double up Jokic. Out to Thompson. Here's Vandeweghe. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Drills it from deep.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Atlanta leading by 10. Outside T. Pass to Pettit. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jokic, he got a piece of it. Here's Wilkins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He's perfect from the line this time. Denver trails by 14. Here's Lieber. Deflected.
Love seeing the point guard, Jeff T, get involved defensively there, using his speed to rise up for a block shot. Nice.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Willis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 14.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside T. They set a pick. Pass to Pettit. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Denver trails by 12. Here's Jokic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Jokic has got his first points of the game.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Trae Young.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And that one misses.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And the second free throw is good. Denver trails by 11. Lever passes to Jokic. Floats a runner. And he can't bank that one in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Lou Hudson.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Denver trails by 13. Here's Lever. He has 6. English passes to Anthony. To the left side wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Team foul.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight.
Alex English, 1 shot.
Atlanta leading by 10. Young, the pass to Wilkins. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. There's the triple. And Atlanta misses again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Lever. Back to Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And he gets the bucket.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
And Atlanta making a change here. Smith's checked in, and Denver will go for a different look here. Young against Murray. Pass to English. Here's Beck, covered by Johnson. Beck, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. to the paint. And it's Willis missing. For Denver, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. English passes to Murray. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And Maravich pulls it down. And the Hawks shooting just 38% in this quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Pistol Pete,
Penalty.
oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
First one falls for him. Now Horford's checked in for Atlanta. Second free throw, no good. Denver trails by 13. Smith outside. From about 19, they get the rebound. Murray from outside. No good. And Atlanta shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
English passes to Murray. Smith in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young. So, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
First free throw is good.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And Murray drops them both. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young. Now here's Murray. Pass to Beck. Here's English. Oh, let's dunk it, a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. There's the screen by Johnson. The three ball. And Young is good for three. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. There's Young with the three. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now. Murray for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. It's ball. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at the Nuggets, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference.
You know, for Denver, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but the important thing for them is simply to get in, because at that point, they're contenders.
Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. Murray passes to McDyess. Here's Vandeweghe. He has 6, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Murray against Young. Smith right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And Atlanta making a change here.
Number 27, Joe Caldwell.
Young against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vandeweghe. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Caldwell. 9 points in his last outing. Now here's Young. Shot from 16, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot goes down.
Tony McDyess.
McDyess has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Hagan. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Hagan, Vandeweghe with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
For 3, Smith. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Inside. It's
Got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now Murray. Fires the three. And again, Denver with a three.
3 points.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get some wins.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trae.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
There's a toughness to Trae Young. As little as he is, he will tear you up.
Yeah, we talked about the Steph Curry comparisons, obviously the skill, but also how determined they are, day in and day out.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
I think for Atlanta, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They'll have to make some changes in the offseason.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Denver trails by 10. We've got Trae Young, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Anthony's got 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Nice work at the line so far. Going 5 for 5.
Dominique Wilkins. Shooting 1.
So it's Denver now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to English. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Denver trails by 9. And there's the lob. Tipped. Oh, that's offensive interference. Atlanta is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Hudson. Yes, it's good. Hudson's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
English taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Young with it. 22 points for him. Pass to Pettit. Back to Young. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Rebounded by Denver. Lever's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson left side. Here's Lever, guarded by Young. Jokic the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. Outside Young. Rebounded by Denver. Lever's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Anthony. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's English. Three-pointer, Anthony. Mutombo with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. That's tipped. Here's Anthony. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Rivers has checked in for Young. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Denver in 5th.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Fat Lever is not the biggest guard, but he makes big impact on the game because he plays with such intensity at both ends of the floor.
Hits both from the stripe. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Rivers. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Wilkins. And it's rejected. Pass to English. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Here's Pettit. And stolen by Anthony. And here comes the break. Jumps up. And Anthony slams it in.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Rivers, the pass to Pettit. Here's Wilkins. 14 points for him. Pass to Pettit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. And no good, trying to use the glass. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's English. It's stolen away. Here's Hudson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Hudson's got 9 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. He does not get the second one. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Maravich. Sinks that one from the post.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Anthony in the post. To the left wing. Here's English. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Rivers, the pass to Pettit. Here's Maravich, defended by Thompson. Maravich with the bucket. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Hawks, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot.
Checking out Atlanta, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Here's Vandeweghe. 6 points for him. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vandeweghe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Here's Hagan. Pass to Pettit. Kept alive. It's deflected.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Here's Iverson inside. From 7, the shot's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Rivers. Pass to Hagan. To the paint. Here's Pettit. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Pettit's got 12 points in the game. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Vandeweghe. Give him 8 points now.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Hagan. It's rebounded by Beck.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Billups. Tipped. Here's Maravich. He's got 5. The floater. And it's good on the layup. Maravich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
The rebound by Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Rivers. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Rivers.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Josh Smith. Jeff Teague.
Shot from the inbound. Drained it for 2 points. He has 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Billups. Still without a bucket. Iverson passes to Vandeweghe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
When Kiki has the ball, he's in attack mode. He's looking to get himself to the foul line because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
2 shots.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Both shots good from the strike. Atlanta leading by 8. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Denver in 5th.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Outside T. Here's Maravich. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Denver. Beck's got 4 rebounds now. Denver trails by 8. To the inside. Mutombo. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Outside T. Here's Higgins. He has 6. Back to Smith. There's the block. And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Smith outside. Pass to Maravich. And there's the screen. Back to Smith. Here's Willis. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Beck, covered by Smith. Here's Beck. Here's Vandeweghe. 10 points for him. Maravich, the pass to T. Down low. Here's Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Hagan's shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Here's Billups, checked by T. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Mutombo. Horford covering, just 4 to shoot. Here's Billups, over Teague. And Billups gets it to go. Billups has gotten his first basket of the night.
Silky smooth stroke that time from Billups in the mid-range.
Here's Hagan. Give him 8. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Hagan's got 11. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Denver, we've got Smith, and it's Iverson in at the 2. The offensive rebound. There's a screen. Mutombo to pass to Wilkins. Oh, throw it down! Nice!
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 9. Pass to Issel. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Young. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Murray against Young. Outside Murray. Shoots. Bullseye!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Wilkins, covered by Smith. And there's the 3-second violations.
Nuggets ball.
Denver trails by 9. Here's Camby. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Young, the pass to Pettit. Knocks it loose. Smith against Young. It's scooped up. Here's Camby. Goes back up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
An outstanding finisher. Wilkins is at his best when he's attacking aggressively.
Here's Camby. Pass to Iverson. To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The shot by Hudson, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Murray. Inside, here's Iverson. The rebound by Atlanta. Hudson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Young against Murray. From downtown. A tumble with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hudson. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Iverson. The three, Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
More points for Wilkins. That's what he does. He's an explosive athlete and just as explosive as a scorer.
Young against Murray. Pass to Issel. Lets a floater go. Here's Hudson. Here's Wilkins. Covered by Smith. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here's Iverson. Hudson with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
At the line for your Hawks, Lou Hudson. One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
On the wing, Anthony. Will it go? 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Wilkins.
Nuggets foul. David Thompson. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Dominique Wilkins. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. So it's Denver now. 9-point game. Pass to Issel. Anthony outside. And he was fouled while in the action. effective shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. So both teams changing it up here.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Anthony. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Atlanta leading by 7. And here's Young. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
At the line for 1, Trae Young.
Free throw is good. Young. Here's English. Drives to the hoop.
Atlanta foul. Cliff Hayden. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Denver, Alex English taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Now here's Young. Has to Pettit for 3. The rebound by English.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. English has gotten 4 this quarter.
Alex English has a sweet jumper, a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless sweet and effective.
Here's Hagan. Over to the left wing. Here's Hudson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
2nd personal
It's
foul.
on Nikola Jokic.
4th team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Lou Hudson. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Lever. Thompson outside. Pass to English. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hagan. Got a hand on it. Anthony, left side. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Hudson. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Denver. English has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lever. It's tipped. Here's Hagan. Pass to Young. They set a pick. Fires for 3. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Lever passes to English. Now Anthony. And rejected. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Denver trails by 9. Here's Lever. Mutombo with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He takes it in. Hagan. The rebound by English. English has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lever. Now Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
We weren't in the locker room at halftime, but it's obvious what they discussed. Let's pound it inside until they figure out how to stop it.
For the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony, 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Anthony. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit. Young with it from behind the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
To the middle. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the 4th. Young, nice shot from 10 feet out. Young's got 37.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Lever passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Young from long range. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls it. A good-looking shot from the wing. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
When the opportunity presents itself now, Anthony will not hesitate. He just pulls right up. Bam.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Denver. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Lever. Here's Jokic. And Hagan pulls it down. Here's Hudson. Pass to Young. And stolen by Anthony. Lever passes to Jokic.
And that's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
5th team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Jokic drops them both.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Young. He connects!
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Thompson outside. Here's Jokic. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
5th team foul. At the line for 2, Lou Hudson.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And he's going for the oop here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Here's Lever. Misses the 3. Now Young. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court. That translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Trey Young.